What up, what up, what up? Bankroll Tim bedded up. El Camino. 81 Landau going on these choppers. The front. I cut the spindle, boom, for the wheelwood brakes. Now I'm about to drill and tap the holes so I can get the brackets on here. I'll put a little paint back on this area that I cleaned up. But I always double check the brackets, so I'll get the holes drilled and tapped, get the bracket on there, and set the caliper up on there, make sure the caliper clears everything. But I'll be able to get this one with the brakes on the front and the brake lines and all that. That's my plan for right now today. Boom, tripping over. Got this 7.5 rear end for Sideways Productions for Ratchy Datchy. 2-inch narrower on the axles, which, where did I put the stock axles? Oh, the stock axles are still in it. So those are 28.5 inches is what a stock G-body length axle is. And now I got these 26.5 inches long, so I took off 2 inches. So I'll be able to get the 2 inches out of here. It's gonna be pretty tight in here, but I'll be able to do it. And then I'm gonna clock it back a little bit for later on in the future, because the drums are gonna be on there for now, but in the future, if they wanted to put wheelwoods on there and the back of the car be tugged, the caliper would sit down, and they might have to do a little trimming right here to get to the bolt. But anyways, let me get that set up. Boom. That's a rear end job I gotta finish up. Got this 96 Impala SS rear end. Got the new 30 spline. Obviously it is 30 spline, but the new axles right there, Moser axles, boom, going in this. I believe I went 3 inches narrower on both sides of this one. These brakes are coming off. Wheelwood brakes are going on. Gear, posi, and bearing kit is going in. Got the shit sitting over there. Boom. But yeah, that's another one. Then over here, this one just got dropped off the other day. I ordered the axles for it today. This is another one. So 96 Impala SS rear end, disc brakes, stock brakes. This is staying with those, but I'm gonna narrow it. I went 2.75 on both sides. Just ordered the axles today. Nothing special about it. Going back with the stock mount up, stock shocks, stock springs, all that. Very clean housing. So the guy has a very clean car on his hand, on his hands, because you can see right there, that is a clean housing. Very clean housing. Compared to this housing, it's scalloped up pretty bad. So this one's gonna take a little bit more to clean up, and this one's gonna get coilover brackets on it because this is going in a box Chevy. So the narrow, clean it all up, take these brakes off, get rid of that sway bar. So I'm gonna strip that, but like I said, right now, I'm gonna get these wheelwood brakes on here. We do have the red 6-piston calipers for this one. 81 Landau, 81 Landau. And yeah, it's not too bad in the shop today. Yesterday it was really, really hot in the shop, and I don't have, that's a stationary window, so it doesn't open or close. There's no back door to catch a breeze through here. I do have my big fan, so it did help a little bit yesterday. I just hate the noise. The noise be getting to me, you know, be aggravating the shit out of me. I'm short fused as it is. But yeah, so the El Camino, I got a couple things. It's just gonna take a couple days to do the things I gotta do on that. So next week I'll start on that. But I'm gonna get some work done to this. If I get these brakes and everything on the front, I'm gonna pull this rear end out of here and start getting the frame cleaned up to where I can get the frame plate cut off of it. I'll get the seat and shit out of it so I can start cutting the tubs out. But yeah, that's where we're at with this stuff. And today is May 12th. May 12th, 2022. A lot of things going on. The bag wheelwood brake set up for the Landau right there. If anybody's just tuning in to the channel and watching this, that is a full frame notch right there for 28s. Boom. The 28s are the choppers that are right there. Bam. The back rim again is a 28 by 12 and it's 13 inches overall. 13 inches overall. It's got a 10-inch lip, 9-inch lip, whatever, depending on how you measure it or who measures it. The frame in here, like I said, it needs a lot of bracing. The ladder bar cross member needs a brace from the bolt hole there for the lower control arm up to this tray, and then I'm gonna brace into the upper cross member for the anti-roll and the coilovers. And I got all this I got to clean off. It's a lot of work, a lot of work, a lot of work. But I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm in here. Bed it up, bed it up, bed it up, bed it up. Trying to get all the suspension and frame shit wetted up. But all right, y'all. On to the next one. See you in a minute. Here's the brake kit right here. Like I said, Willwood. Every bit of this has to be put together. It has to be put together with Loctite. There's the 6-piston front red caliper. And as you can see, this arrow points forward. So that would make this the left-hand front caliper. Boom. This is your center hub for the rotor setup. This is your hub. The spacer between to mount that together. Your rotor. Like I said, the rotor has an arrow on it, only on the side, on one side, which would be the side that faces out and telling you which way to put it. Here's the brake pad number. You got the bolts right here. That are the 5 bolts. So that bolts the hub to here. You got the studs, 1/2 inch by 20, that get put in here. You got 2 patterns on these hubs. These hubs come with 4 3/4 bolt circle, 5 by 4 3/4, 5 by 120. Then you have the smaller holes, my bad, the smaller diameter is, well, the bigger one is the 4 3/4. The smaller one is, what do they call it, 5 by 115, which is 5 by 4.5. Chargers, Challengers, stuff like that. Anything that's 4.5. So you could buy this kit for your box Chevy, and if your wheels, or even your G-body, and your wheels are 4.5 bolt circle, like they came off a Charger, a Challenger, something like that, boom. You put the studs, instead of in the 4 3/4 hole, you put them in the 4.5 inch hole. Boom. And then you can put the wheels on there. Center hub, wood clear. The newer Camaro stuff, the center hub is smaller, so then you would just have the back of the rim drilled out a little bit to fit on there. And then we know about the back kits. The back kits do have the rotor that has 15 holes in it. So you got 4.5, 4 3/4, and 5-inch holes in the back. So depending on what axle you have in the back, or you could just take your axles to a machine shop and have them switch to put the 4.5 inch bolt circle on it. But anyways, this is the brake kit number right here, which is the front brake kit. Boom. What you see right there, it says 12 by 19 or 12.19 vented drilled red. That's the part number. So as you see me put it together, you'll see it go together here in a minute. And that is for the 81 Landau. Again, going on the 28-inch Brutus on a 9-inch lip. So I already drilled the hole. So this is for 3/8 tap. So the tap is 3/8 18, I think, or 3/8 20. I forget which one that is though, but it tells you in the kit. So you drill the hole with a 5/16 drill bit. Put your drill on a slower speed. Make sure you're going straight, level into the hole. This hole I like to take all the way out the back of the spindle. The bottom hole goes through pretty quick because it is an open hole all the way through. The top one, with the drill bit, I like to go as deep as I can, just so that way, you know, you don't bottom the, most of the time when people put the bolt in here, they don't drill this far enough and it bottoms out the bolt. Then the threads at the end get chewed up and you can't get it tight enough. Then you have play right here. And then the more you force it in, you fuck up the bolt. Now, when you try to take it out, you fuck up the threads. So then you end up with, your caliper coming loose, and it's got the spacer that goes right here and the bracket. Then it starts with the brake pressure. It's like bang, 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 bang. Then it loosens up. So then you end up destroying the spindle. So make sure you fully drill this hole all the way through. When you get towards the end, the bit's gonna wanna bite harder and you could possibly break your bit. And you wanna have good bits when you do it. But that's the tap. And I'm pretty sure maybe it is 3/8 20, or 3/8 18. But it's in the kit, you'll see that. But all right, let me get to putting these on and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, look, I got them brackets on there. So, like I was saying, drilled and tapped. This is the 6-piston one, so it takes the spacer. It's got the beveled, tapered bolt, whatever, so it fits inside here, so it tapers down, so you can't get them backwards. And then you can see here too, that the caliper tightens up from the back side, which is pressed in from this side, so it doesn't go all the way through, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, got the braces on there. Loctite, everybody, Loctite. Anytime you're dealing with stuff that you're putting together that stays together, like this type of stuff, drilling and tapping and stuff like that, Loctite, gotta Loctite it. All the brake stuff, the rotors, all that stuff has to be Loctited together. But yes, here, I got both brackets on, both left and right. Boom, ooh, hit my ear right on that. That was nice. But that one's on there, tightened up, and as you can see the Loctite. Boom. All in the hole, all on the threads. It's tightened up tight. So that way you won't have no problems later. And yeah, so still on this 81 Landau. This video should be all about, I uncovered the wheels, that's the front. Right there, which some people have seen the video with the wheels on the front already, but hopefully I can get them on the front today, because I will have the brakes all put together. So now I'll come sit my happy ass over here at my desk, and I'll put all these hubs and everything together, Loctite it all, get my little impact, and then torque everything. So yeah, moving right along. All right, y'all, remember, that's the front kit number. But I'm on it. Willwood, all them stickers. All right, y'all, get back in a minute. All right, y'all, there it is with the rotor all the way on it. You can see Loctite, there's Loctite on all these bolts. Loctite on the studs, there's Loctite everywhere. See it up there, running around, wipe it off. But yeah, so rotor's on it, sat nice and snug, so there's no play in it at all. Spins good, caliper's on there. I used 2 shims, like I was saying before. You see the silver, let's see, you see the silver washer right there? Always goes on there, because if you don't put the silver washer behind the head of the bolt will go through and hit the rotor. But the shimming goes between, see the gold shims in between that bolt? Right there. Boom, I used 2 of the shims that came in the pack for top and bottom. And as you can see, a little, you know, it's square. It's square in there. This side, the rotor is on it. Boom, I just put the pads in the caliper. And I'm about to bring the caliper over here and see how many shims this one will take. And you can see I put a little paint on where I had to cut the spindle. Cut it. Like I said, I always drill this hole deeper and tap it deeper, so that bolt goes all the way in there and doesn't dead out and doesn't fuck everything up. So you can see the play that's behind here. Boom. You can see the Loctite on there. Look, it's still dripping. Got that shit dripping. It's all put together. And like I was saying, with the arrow, go to the top here. Arrow's at the top. Boom. It's only on the outside of the rotor. So this faces forward. This is passenger side, and this is the outside of the rotor. So how this is put together. the centerpiece being dished inwards is how you properly set these three pieces all together. But yeah, let me get this caliper on this side, and I'm pretty sure I have the line kit here. It's in the trunk, so I'm gonna have to let the car down or use the ladder, get in the trunk, and put the line kit on here. The only thing I don't have is the brackets that go to the frame, which I know I don't have, but I'll figure out something. And hopefully this line's probably gonna break, so I'll end up getting some new brake lines tomorrow. But it's got some lube on it, so it might come apart. We'll see. But on to the next level, next step. What do we have here? Damn, son. Where'd you find that? Look at that clean ass motherfucker right there. Clean. I think he says 81. So this one's gonna get a whole bunch of work to it. Minimum wage a motherfucker. Hit him up on YouTube. This is his whip. But she clean. Very clean. That's that Landau. Oh yeah. A couple little dents, a couple little scratches, whatever. It's all good. I think this is an 81. I think. But anyways, stay tuned. There's gonna be a couple weeks before I can touch it. Obviously, I got the other ones that I gotta get buttoned up. This one was actually traded out for one of the other cars that I have. Do got two cars, so you decided to do this one instead of the other one. So I don't want people getting mad that I brought another one in. I didn't bring another one in. This is switching out for one of the other ones. So I don't have an exact of when I'm gonna have this one on the lift, on one of the lifts, but this one will be getting mini tubbed. So if anybody knows box Chevys, there's only one reason why it would need to be mini tubbed. Y'all can figure that out. So it should come out real nice. But this baby's clean. Clean. Let me see that interior. Man, he just had that roof put in. You know, I believe that is a 3-stage, which on the way to go. All that other stuff, y'all doing too much. All them panoramic roofs and this and that. Too much. All right, I figure I'd give you a quick sneak peek of this. I know. Trying to get all this done. The 79 Cutlass, we got one tub in it. We gotta get the other tub in it. But yeah, all right, y'all. Bankroll Tim, Battered Up Customs. Caprice Classic, Landau. Big rims, real suspension work. We are not parts changers. I'm not a parts changer. I custom fabricate. I answer the phone. Well, you know what I mean. I deal with the phone. Custom fabricate, organize everything, pick up the parts, do the running. So there you go. Bankroll Tim, Bettered Up Customs. Appreciate y'all. I'm out. What up, y'all? Bankroll Tim, Bettered Up. We're gonna have some wind noise, but it's all good. It's a Malibu I did a couple years ago. Got them 26s on there. Got that full turn. Frame notch in the front. Coilovers. QA1 control arms. Tie rod sleeves. You know, the real business. Got just a little lip on it, but it's all good. Thinking about putting a little fatter lip on it. It is mini tubs, but I did not do the mini tub work. But it is mini tubs. So if we decide to narrow it, go with a fatter lip. Just got to narrow it a little bit. Frame notch it. But it's pretty common. Pretty common. He just had a healthy little small block Chevy put in it. And she's running good. It's got one of my older setups for a sway bar on it, which I did not remember until today. So it has that bar welded from lower to lower. So we're gonna get rid of that, order the anti-roll, get the anti-roll up on here. His tailpipes, we're gonna have to trim them off. He's gonna have to have them rebuilt, bent, but it's all good. Pretty clean little Malibu. Again, those are 26s. Ride's nice. Interior is done. It's a Landau. Anybody out there know where he can get, he wants to do a plastic, like a plastic with some wrap to it, have Malibu etched in it, and have a light behind it. So if anybody out there knows who can do something like that for him, let me know. Put it in the comments, text me, something like that. Headliner, 3-stage. And if it's not a 3-stage, don't correct me because I don't know. But yeah. Riding, sitting up. I trimmed the fenders real nice. So, you know, it's not no nasty ass cut from here to here. It rolls and curves with the fender, you know, or with the wheel, you know what I'm saying? You guys probably can't hear me, but it's all good. Got a little 383 stroker up in there, roller cam. Not sure of his horsepower, I wouldn't say it. We got, I think, a 373 gear in the back and a True Track posi when I originally did it. I'm pretty sure. It might not be, it might be a regular posi. This was a few years back. But yeah, so go ahead and shut this hood. Oh, he's got hood pins. So we'll leave it. All right, y'all, I'm trying to keep this wind out of here. Look at that. Booyah. Malibu. This one's what, 79? 79. 78? 78. Oh, with 79 tail light. Because it doesn't have this little angle. Yeah. All right, y'all. There it is. Bettered Up Custom, Bankroll Tim. Another one. Peace out. Appreciate y'all. What up? Bankroll Tim, Bettered Up. The LSMC is on its way. Bye-bye. Finished up. Cleaned up. Braced up. Coilovered up. Talking. There's no weight in the trunk right now. So with stereo in there, 212s, 312s, I don't know, whatever, it'll go down. Got plenty of clearance. Plenty of clearance. Riding good, looking good, all aligned. Had to trim the inner wheel well just a pinch more. At full turn, it rubbed just a little bit. But yeah, she done. She's going home. Indiana. So if y'all see it on the trailer on the highway, you know, Bettered Up Customs. I meant to get a video earlier on it while I was still on the list, but I was rushing, trying to get it done. I had to double check everything 3 and 4 times to make sure everything was right. It's going on to get an LS put in it. It's got a small block Chevy in it right now. So we're gonna put the LS motor in it, cammed up. Got a 373 gear in it. true track posi, 28 spline axles, 3-inch studs. So it's all set up. She looking good. Looks real good. Another happy customer. I keep them happy when they're dropping off their car and when they're picking up their car. But in between, I don't know. But yeah. That is a 6-inch lip on the back, 24, Brutus. And she rolling. I didn't get video of the test drive. I test drove it. I didn't let my kid test drive it because we had to clean it. The owner test drove it. Adjusted the shocks again for a better ride. Yeah, there we go, y'all. Bankroll Tim, Kustoms, Plainfield Illinois, Chicago area. There is no spacer on the back of this car. Got the wheel wood, calipers on there, matching the front. Got them Viking coilovers. But yeah, so there's enough room here, as you can see, as it tucked under that chrome real good. So there's enough room for him to go with a 7-inch lip on it. But yeah. Alright y'all, Bankroll Tim, Kustoms. There it is. Another G-Body out the door. Alright y'all, I'm out. Appreciate that, buddy. What up y'all? Bedded up. Waiting for this thing to get picked up. They hit me last night, said they'd be here. 11:30. I said I want to be here till 2, but I haven't heard nothing. But anyways, 73 dump, 30s squatted, putting 28s on it. Well, no, never got an outside shot of this thing or video with it being all cleaned up. So, trying to hold the mic so that way I don't get wind noise, but probably gonna happen. See all that brand new suspension. Excuse me. Brand new suspension, alignment. Got that frame bracing underneath there. See if you guys can see all that. Coilovers, of course. Boom. Like I said, somebody needs to adjust all the panels. It's not getting wind noise, but adjust the trunk lid, adjust that stuff. It's not what I do. But you can see she rolling. She drives down the street nice. Man, I gotta lose some weight. Breathing all hard on the camera. But yeah, 73 Caprice convertible. I don't really like the 73. This one's all right. My favorite, 71 or a 72. From Iowa. The car sits, I believe it's basically 5 inches lower in the back than what it was before. So of course it made a big difference. If you look at my older videos or older pics of this car on my Facebook, Timothy Burgoyne. The name should be in the tags or in the description. But if you guys ain't linked up with me on there, link up with me on there. Of course, I got the IG, Kustoms. Check all that out. Plenty of pictures of work. That's how most of these shops for all these years have been able to get work because, you know, they follow my step-by-step instructions. They still ain't doing it like me though. Excuse me, like Bedded Up Custom. But all right, y'all, quick little video for today. I gotta get back in here and finish frame nicing this box Chevy. All right, y'all, appreciate y'all. Bedded Up. What up, y'all? Bankroll Tim, Bedded Up. The white 4-door box, 28-inch billets, wheelwood brakes, double adjustable control arms, Viking coilovers, bracing is done. Full turn, front frame notch, front wheelwood brakes, QA1 upper control arms, QA1 lower control arms, Viking coilovers, inner and outer tie rods, Moog, tie rod sleeves, Hodgkins. A little chilly outside. And there it is. My boy Jay Sip about to come pick it up. Needs a battery. Battery went to shit. Anytime you guys have batteries in the trunk and stuff like that, and you end up having a problem where you're killing your main battery under the hood and it's draining it, that means you got a bad cell in a battery. And that bad cell in one battery will eat the other batteries up. So, if your car is running and it's showing, you know, 13, 14 volts, that means your alternator is working. If your car is running and you disconnect the battery, you can't figure out why your battery's dead, you disconnect the battery and the car shuts off, that means your alternator is not working. So, anyways, this car, the battery is brand new in plastic, but it's been in the car for years. I do not have the subs, any amps or whatever, the power wire to the back. I do not have it hooked up because it's not my deal. I don't deal with audio. So if anything with the audio, you know, boom. But since that cable's been disconnected, you can run the car, drive the car, and then next thing you know, you turn it off, come inside, go back out or start it back up. It's got a real hard start, like the battery's dead, and the battery's only reading like 10 on the jump pack, which I got a Matco jump pack. So, but when the car's running, it's up at 14 something. It's got to bring your alternator on it. So, just a little advice out there for, you know, batteries and stuff like that when you're trying to figure out what the business is. But the wheels, that's a 3.5-inch lip on the front, a 4-inch lip on the back. I think they were supposed to be more than that, but I don't order wheels. But there you all go. It still needs a bumper. Like I said, somebody pushed the shit in. But the heat just turned on, so you probably can't hear me. Quick little video of this car. It will be leaving, so there you go. I got nobody here to drive around in the parking lot. And wind noise. Did not get a microphone yet from my phone. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Spread the word. Still doing the suspension raffle. Damn it, I keep calling it a raffle. Giveaway. Giveaway. Full custom suspension giveaway. It'll be in the description. $45 entry fee, cash app. But all right, y'all. Billets. Billet Specialties. Billets. Chicago, Illinois. Full turn. Box Chevy. Peace out. What up, y'all? Bedded Up. Got that real deal. Real deal. 71 Burt Frank. Bedded Up Customs. Bedded Up. Y'all know what time it is. Narrowed, notched, braced. We got it going on. A little more buttoning up to do, and we'll have it up underneath the car. It's just a quick little video showing wheels on it. They're not completely on, but still waiting on that idler arm. I thought I had one, but we got those. And yeah. Built, not bought. Fabrication. Jello Joe, what the hell?
What the hell?
A lot of people out there still don't understand. Bedded up customs. That's what we've been doing for years. We don't slap shit together. We're not part changers. This fits right under the car. But yeah, bedded up customs. You see it. Out. Yo, 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 bedded up. And there it is. Control arms on the back. Tighten up the brake line. Squared up the rear end. Tighten up some trans lines that were leaking. Grease the front end for them. So quick. I got my light on over there that's bright, but look at that. Look at that shiny girl. Ready to get picked up tomorrow. They're gonna send a tow truck to get it. It's supposed to snow or something. Yeah. GM. She rolling. Got some nice guts too. Got vinyl steering wheel mash. All cleaned up in there. Gotta have them T-tops, right, y'all? T-top. Got that GM, baby. Got the V6 in it with the turbo, of course. Real GM. Hopefully they don't pick up that music in the background. They got the fitness center over there. They over there getting their workout in. Yeah. Kept the stock sway bar. Had to put new bolts in the stock sway bar because the old bolts were all rusted and worn out. Like the shaft of the bolt. I think I already threw it away though. The shaft of the bolt. Yeah, they're probably in there, but the shaft of the bolt was all rusted and pitted and deteriorated, so I had to put new bolts in there. I know, boring ass video. Trying to keep them moving. G-bodies and box Chevys and dunks.